Okay, 17 weeks until caveman mode. And someone that I care about a lot wrote to me recently, if you want a more community, do you really think it is a good idea to cut yourself off from everyone? It doesn't feel like I'm cutting myself off just because I will stop using Gmail, Facebook, etc. I will be trying to communicate more and better with the people that actually want to talk with me. Sometimes people care enough to send a nice message, but don't care enough to call or even answer a call. Written communication is meager compared to verbal. For me, living with frustratingly slow internet, I think a phone conversation would be more satisfying than a FaceTime chat because the delay will probably be shorter. The decision to live without dependence on the internet for communication and information acquisition would not have seemed so radical 20 or 30 years ago. We have adapted and continue to adapt and will continue to adapt ourselves to the exigencies of living in the 21st century. But sometimes adapting, going with the flow, one could say, conforming, is not always good for one's psychological health. I personally feel that our increasing reliance on the internet has more disadvantages than advantages. Misinformation, propaganda, brainwashing, addiction to dopamine hits on a regular basis, increasing confusion about what is real. The challenge of our day seems to be Promethean. Not only can many people manifest almost any physical object on their doorstep within 24 hours with a few clicks connected to a bank account, but very soon we will be able to inhabit an AI-created world of our own design. I'm talking about the goggles. We are a curious, creative, sometimes mischievous, imaginative species. Text to video, and in the future, text to something even more realistic than video, will likely become overwhelmingly powerful in its capabilities and therefore extremely seductive. I have been seduced quite enough already. I want to live in a way that is free. How many of us feel compelled to turn on and look at a screen within the first 5 minutes of waking? I know I do. I have recently begun to postpone that dopamine hit for more and more minutes each morning. It is not easy, and that worries me. So I'm not cutting myself off. I'm just choosing to communicate in different ways. Primarily face-to-face communication, and then secondly through phone conversation, because I'm really not that interested in other forms of communication like texting, because they're just so inadequate for meaningful dialogue. So I think that's enough. These caveman mode videos will be very short. They're just a few thoughts every week about this idea and how it's going for me, and getting a little pushback and having some questions and answering them. And so if this is something that you're interested in, keep watching these caveman videos. If not, you probably prefer to watch my dogs play outside the window here. Anyway, have a great day.